Hey there, what's up friends, and welcome to another video of science. And today mainly we are gonna learn about atom. That means distribution of electron. Okay friends, so friends, let's start our video. Now here friends, you have to always remember that distribution of atom generally occur through three forces, that is anion, cation and ion. Now first of all we will know what is anion. Have more electrons than protons and are negatively charged. Okay friends, remember this. Now the second is neutral atom have the same number of proton and electron. Now ions are charged atom. That means ion are charged atom those atoms that are charged negatively, that is called ion in another word. Now cation means have more proton than electrons and are positively charged. Now friends, the protons are higher in number between electron. That means if the proton is 6 and electrons are 2 or 7. Okay. Now friends, and they are positively charged. Now today we are gonna learn about cation and ion. So let's start. Now before knowing, you have to know some general tips. That is, you know that atom consists 3 orbits. Okay, how many orbits? 3 orbits. The first one is 1, the second one is 2, the third one is 3. Okay, now friends, among those 3 orbits, how many electrons remain in the first orbit? You have to learn. And how many electrons remain in the second orbit and how many electrons remain in the third orbit? It has a limit. Now friends, in the second orbit, in the first orbit, the electron number should be under 2. Under number 2. What friends? Under number 2. The electron number should be under number 2. And in the second orbit, the electron number should be under number 8. Okay friends, what? Under number 8. And in the third orbit, the electron should be under number 18. Now, if you think that the first electron constitutes 1, that is correct. That means 1 electron should be present in the first orbit or 2 electrons, not more than 2. In the second orbit, if it is 7, it is also correct because it is not getting upper than 8. That means the electron number should remain under 8 in second orbit, and at last in the third orbit, the electron number should be under in 18 number. That means it can be 7, it can be 16, not 19, not 20. That means upper than 18, there will be no atoms. There will be no electrons. Okay, remember. Now friends, let's go to second slide. Now, today we will know about, first of all, cation. Now, I have said already the definition of cation. Now let us know about it briefly. Now, first of all, you have to remember, if you see this 1, 2, 3 number at the last orbit, or 1 second, there is a mistake. If you see 1, 2, 3 number at the last orbit, then it is called metal and it can donate electron. Now friends, here what I have said earlier, that the last orbit, that means the last orbit, it should be under 18. That means the third number orbit. Okay, should be under 18. But now in the statement we have learned that the last orbit, if the last orbit is 1 or 2, or 2 or 3. Okay, if the last orbit is 1, 2 or 3, then it is called metal. Metal, or it is called what? Or it can donate. Now friends, if you think that the last orbit is 1, okay, 1 second. If you think that the last orbit is 1, then it is called cation. What is cation? Or it is called metal. Sorry, it will be called metal. Now friends, so what is written in the statement? If you see these numbers at the last orbit, then it can donate, or it is called metal. Now how it can donate? Now let us take an example. That is sodium. Now what is the short form of sodium? That is Na. I will give you the a list of electrons and the short forms of those electrons and the atomic mass number later at the end of the video. Okay, friends. So the short name of sodium is Na. That means what, friends? That means sodium. Na means sodium. Now, friends, how many atoms does the sodium consist? How many electron does a sodium consist? Sorry, that will be electron. Now, friends, sodium consists 17 electron. Sorry, 11 electron. But friends, sodium consists 11 electron. Now, friends, from our above statement, we have learned that the first orbit should be under two or can be 2. Okay, friends. So let us divide 11. That is 2. The first orbit consists 2 number of electron. Then the second orbit consists 8 number of electron. That means 2 plus 8 equal to 10. That means we need 1. So we will write 1 here. Why, friends? Because 1 is under 18. That is why we have write here 1. Now, friends, you can see that from our given statement we have learned that that if you see 1, 2, 3 at the last orbit and what is the last orbit? 1. Okay, the first orbit is 2, the second orbit is 8, the last orbit is 1. And this last orbit 1 is called metal and it can donate electron. But how? Now, if this type of question come in on exam, you will write equal and 2, 8. That means it is donating electron. That means we will write 2 and 8, then again give equal and give the short form of that chemical okay, friends. Now after giving it you will write 1. No, friends, you will not write 1. There is no value of 1 except 2, 3, more than 1 there is value. So you will write plus. Okay, what? Plus. You write plus, Na plus. Okay, if the question is that means if you think that there is no sodium, there is a kind of electron, there is a kind of chemical, there is a kind of chemical. Okay, that means sodium or what else. Now, if that chemical consists 2 electrons at the last orbit, then the answer will be Na2. What was Na2? Okay, that means if the last orbit is 1, then you have to write plus. And if the last orbit is 2 or 3, then you have to write 2 or 3. Okay, friends. Now let us go to ion. I hope so that you have learned about the formula of cation. And let us know about ion. One thing I have just remembered. Now, friends, you all might have a question that why cation are positively charged. Now, it is written on the science books of all education. That means the scientists have proved that the cation are positively charged due to a reduction of an electron. Okay, here you can see that the one electron is removed, or one electron is donating the chemical. That means Na plus. Am I correct? That means one is removed. So in this way the electron are positively charged. That means the whole atom are positively charged. That is called cation. That's totally matches with the definition. Now let us know the ion. Now ion are negatively charged because from our above discussion we have learned that cation are positively charged due to reduction. But in 3 number, that means in ion, you will learn that ion is negatively charged due to adding, due to sum. Okay. Okay, let us. Ion. Now we will know about ion perfectly. Now there is another formula of finding ion. Now, friends, if given in the question, it is written on the textbook. Okay, you will find it. Now, one second, friends. So, it is written on the textbook or on the science books. Okay, you will. Now if this orbit is the last number orbit is 5, so we can tell if the last number orbit is 5, then it will be called non-metal, okay, or 7, 5, 6 or 7. Okay, now let me rub it. Suppose do you remember magnesium? Now how many electron does the magnesium consist? How many electron does the magnesium consist? Now let all of us know it. Now a magnesium consists 5, consists 2, a number of 70 electron. Okay, a number of magnesium consists 17 electrons, a sum of 70 electrons. Then let us divide 17, 2, 8, and then so if we plus 2 and 8, then it will be what? 10. And how much shall we add to make 17? We will add 7. So here you can see that from our statement it is written that if the last orbit is 5, 6 or 7, it can receive. Okay, it can receive. It is called non-metal and it can receive electron. Okay friends, electron. So it can receive electron. Now it can receive electron. Now you can see that the last orbit is 7. Now how much will this 7 add? Okay, how much electron should be added with 7? So as the second orbit is 8, then to make 7 as 8 we have to add 1. Okay, remember. After adding 1, the answer will be this: 2, 8, 8. This is the number of magnesium. Okay. Now this is the whole process from where electron distribution occur. I hope so that you like my video, and friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel and smash that bell icon to get all of my notification. Goodbye, stay safe, stay well, bye bye.